Okay, so hi everyone. So today is a very special day for me as a gamer, as a handheld console collector, as well as Iron Maiden fan. So as you probably know, one of the best live shots of Iron Maiden is a magnificent concert which was done in Rio de Janeiro during the Rock in Rio festival in 2001, because I started loving Maiden music from this concert. I remember when I got this cassette back in the 2002 and started listening to them, and till day I think this is the best performance when Bruce Dickinson returned with Adrian Smith to the band, and they played live in front of the 250,000 people headlining the Rock in Rio 3 in 2001. It was 19th of January, I really remember this, and they presented a very good set list. Yes, actually 6 songs were taken from their current new album Brave New World, which was released in 2000, and until today it is, in my opinion, the best Maiden album ever done. So as you can see, I have many copies of Rock in Rio on a cassette tape, DVD, vinyl. I have also a picture disc in other home, and I also have, of course, CD audio also in 2 different versions, in jewel case as well as digipack. But today, the hero of the day is the release of the Rock in Rio for PSP. As you probably know, PlayStation Portable was some kind of mobile machine back in the day. You know, it played games, you know, and you could watch movies here. You could download some music or videos on the memory card, and of course you also could transfer some data on the memory card and, for example, watch a movie or TV shows at school in the bed when parents, you know, wanted you to go to sleep. So it was a very good device for a young boy, young girl back in the day in 2005, 6, 7, and etc. And this PSP is very special because I bought this just last year. It is a very limited edition, Hannah Montana edition. It is in perfect state. It was sealed, and I also got a special pouch for this. As you can see, it's quite nice. I know it's some kind of girlish. Maybe my daughter will get this when she's gonna get a little bit older, but as far as I can see, in my opinion, it's just the most beautiful PSP ever done. It's PSP 3000, and it was released in 2011, so it was the one of the last PSPs ever, very near the PlayStation Vita premiere. Okay, so let's move on to the Rock in Rio on Universal Media Disc. Yes, it is called a Universal Media Disc. As you know, PSP has a possibility to play games which are, you know, recorded on the special mini disc, but also it worked really well with movies. I also got a Matrix on this, or any other scientific or sci-fi video movies. Lord of the Rings also was released there on a Universal Media Disc. I think that about 200 movies were released on this kind of format. So Iron Maiden released, as far as I know, 2 UMD discs. One is the Rock in Rio, and the second one is the classic album Number of the Beast documentary. Yes, this 1 hour long documentary from 2002, when we can see Clive Burr, the drummer, and in the interviews with him. So it is very cool material. You can watch it on YouTube. So it was also released on the PSP disc. Okay, in the back we've got, of course, the set list and the info that it was recorded on 19th of January 2001, and as I told you, 250,000 people, and this is the first ever Universal Media Device release, the best record to date of one of the world's premier rock bands. So approximately 125 minutes, so this is the whole set, and unfortunately we do not get here the special second disc which we've got on the DVD release, with photo diary, a small documentary, 25 minutes, and candid interviews. So it's not the best option if you want to watch everything which is related with Rock in Rio. Okay, so let's unbox this thing. So it was sealed for almost 21 years. Yes, so it's sick that I've got this sealed in 2022. I'm really happy as a Maiden fan as well as a PSP fan. So very nice thing. Okay, so of course I have my official Maiden audio headphones. Okay, so let's open this up and see what's inside. Oh my god, so this is just one single disc. Okay, I thought that it will be dual disc. Oh, okay, so it was released just on the one universal media disc, and we've got here the Eddie as a cloud and the informations. Okay, so let's upload this disc here. Okay, so let's put this in the correct position. Okay, so it's inside. So let's move on to the videos. UMD. Okay, so very familiar public crowd noise. So let's play this. Okay, so I'm very happy to watch my favorite live Iron Maiden release on a video game console. Okay, so it looks really nice. We've got, of course, songs, so we may choose particular song. Albums as well. I don't know what is this, so it's quite interesting. Okay, so we may go through the whole all studio as well as live albums which were released till 2001. So we also got, we also have Dance of Death, which was released in 2003. So that means that this had to be released after 2003. No, actually the release date is 2002, so it's quite interesting. Of course, we know that this next studio album, which was released in 2003, September 2003, I remember that day, it was recorded actually in the autumn of 2002. So probably around the release of this UMD disc, they already knew that the new album is gonna be named titled Dance of Death. This is just the best of album, and here is the Rock in Rio. Okay, so when I check the Brave New World, what's gonna be? So what now? Okay, so we got the set list actually. Yeah, so it's really nice. I thought that we maybe have some few seconds of the... okay, so I just exit. Okay, so let's go back to the UMD disc and play the concert. Okay, so how to go back? Actually, I don't know. Okay, so with the square button. So it was quite interesting. So for example, when a gamer got this on the UMD disc and for example wanted to get some stuff around the Maiden, the gamer at that time could get some extra info using this UMD disc. And we've got the photos. Okay, so we've got some photos here. Okay, so here we've got Bruce Dickinson with Eddie, Steve Harris. So these are the still shots from this live release. Okay, so let's go and play this right now. So it is very interesting that it is a 16:9 aspect ratio, and the DVD was released as a 4:3. So it's very nice that they, tried to fill the whole screen of the PSP. Okay, so very familiar intro to this wonderful concert. So we may go... I thought that there were some subtitles, but unfortunately no. Subtitle options? No, there are no subtitles. Okay, so let's go maybe to the next song. So when we choose the chapter, the very good intro. And finally the Wicker Man. Okay, so I have to say that the quality is very good, particularly on this such small screen, and the audio quality is very good. Yes, so it's quite just as I remember the Rock in Rio back in the day, and even when I play the cassette tape or DVD, so it's the same audio quality. So I think that the better idea is to use headphones, because we've got the headphone jack here. So that's how I'm gonna listen to this. So thank you very much for watching, and up the irons.